it has come to my attention that many of you don't know how to cook spaghetti. So first step is we need boiling water. This is not boiling yet, and we need to make sure that this is salty. You want to put a lot of salt in this, and I'll explain in a moment why that is important, because I've heard people say that it's not, and I just want to give you the correct information as to why yes it is. Alright kiddos, now when your water is boiling and you have already made sure it's salty enough, you'll measure the amount for one person with this, or if you're preparing spaghetti for the whole family, I guess use the entire package. So now we're just putting our spaghetti in here. You can see I'm using a rather cheap spaghetti because it's yellow. Yeah, when the lower part gets a little bit less solid, this will go down. Ideally you would use a pot the size of your spaghetti, that way this doesn't happen, because sometimes the edges can get burned. So just make sure to move it around a little bit and it will start going down. Make sure you don't break it, because don't want to break the spaghetti. You don't want to break it, it's going to call the attention of all the Italian mobsters, and that's not good. Now this is about to get hot in here. While that is preparing, and we have to run because we're preparing our spaghetti al dente, which I guess pretty much translates to the tooth, which is hard enough for it to be chewy but not like really hard. But I'm using the same one for this. Alright, so we have to prepare this very quickly. Like I mentioned, the spaghetti al dente is a preparation that is done very quickly. We have to rush through it. Prepare your sauce, your tomato sauce. Ideally you would make a sofrito, that's why I added the carrots, a little bit of olive oil, but I don't have the things to make a sofrito. So I'm actually going to give it a Mexican spin, which is going to make a lot of Italians mad, and I apologize. I'm trying to keep it as traditional as possible, but I'm hungry and I don't have all the ingredients that I need, so I'm just going to add this, which is called huitlacoche. It's a sort of Mexican mushroom, and we're going to keep things under the sauce, preferably, so everything's infused with flavor. And I'll show you in a minute when I incorporate the spaghetti. I just need to make sure it's al dente. So pretty much to further anger any Italians that may watch this, and I swear I'm not doing it on purpose, I added some more vegetables because my diet is right now on you know, I'm trying to lose weight. Okay, perfect. I can see the spaghetti is on its point. I just tasted a little bit a moment ago. You don't taste it to see the flavor, you taste it to see the texture. If it's chewy but it doesn't feel raw, then it's good to go. So, oh shoot. Here we go. I'm going to add all the spaghetti, and I'll show you in a moment. Good. At this point we have our spaghetti mixed up. Everything's good. I think I'm gonna turn off the fire. I cranked it up a little bit. So now it's all ready. And again, this is like some sort of Mexican spaghetti. At this point, oh by the way, I forgot. Whenever you're adding the vegetables and all that, I would suggest that you adjust the flavor, because vegetables tend to like absorb the flavors, and then you're left with a tasteless sauce. So if you're missing a little bit of salt, that's the point where you want to do it, because afterwards, no, it's not a good idea. Salt should always be added whenever you're cooking. Otherwise, if you're planning on using, I mean, if you don't like salt, I have had seasons in my life when I don't use any salt, and I believe I have shown it on some videos, and it's good. It's good. If you like it that way, it's okay. But if you like salt, you should add it while you're cooking. And let me keep plating this up. And normally, okay, so this is Mexican spaghetti, I already said that. Normally, Normally, because this is Mexican, this will have been prepared with cream, and this will have cheese, and it will be served with tablillo and all that. But again, I'm on a diet, so there's no cheese, there's no bolillo, and I don't want to use cream today. So yeah, here it is. Let's taste it. Okay, I went and grabbed a fork, and yeah, much better now. Let's see. Chewy but not raw. Tasty, not salty, and forgot to show you what the water was for. Sorry, this preparation doesn't really include much of that. So normally the water is, if you don't want your sauce to be so runny, you would grab a spoon and add a little bit of the pasta water, and that would thicken the sauce. However, on this preparation I didn't use it, so apologies. Anyways, always leave your pasta water salty. It doesn't matter if you're doing this preparation or the other. Maybe I will add some of the water because there's not much sauce left. Remember, some of it evaporates and all that. So that's it, guys. Hope you like this recipe, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care.